Hello, and welcome to Bastien's Primer A, Part 2. My name is Amelia, and I'm here to help you on your musical journey. I hope you practice your songs from Part 1, so let's get to Part 2. To begin, let's review our stepping notes. There's steps up and steps down. Steps up go toward the right side of the piano, and steps down go towards the left. So when we play our first song, remember that we have steps up and steps down. Also remember that we're playing with our right hand, fingers 1, 2, and 3. We are also in the time signature of 2-4, meaning that there are 2 beats in every bar. Ready? 1, 2. Just like the last song, we'll be playing with our right hand with fingers 1, 2, and 3. Also note that there are no more letter names in your notes anymore. That means you have to read the notes from the staff. Ready? 1, 2. And now let's review repeated notes. Repeated notes are notes that repeat more than once. For example, this would be a repeated note. And these would be repeated notes as well. For this song, we'll be in 3/4 time, meaning that there are 3 beats in every measure. Ready? 1, 2, 3. For this song, just like the last song you played, make sure you're holding down those dotted half notes for 3 beats. 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now it's time for a challenge. If you feel like you want to try something a bit harder, play your part an octave higher. So you normally play at middle C, like so, but now play your part an octave higher. So move 8 notes up to the right. So your part would instead be this. So that's your part, so make sure to play that on top of what I'm going to play right now. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now we'll be doing steps up and steps down once again, but with our left hand, 1, 2, and 3 fingers. Ready? 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2. And now we have another challenge. So again, if you want to try something a bit harder, play your part an octave higher. So usually you'd play down here in middle C with your left hand. But now move an octave higher, so again 8 notes up and play there instead. So your part would be so play that on top of what I'm going to play. Ready? 1, 2. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And once again, we have another challenge, or duet you can call it, to play. So move your part an octave higher up and play that on top of mine. So again, your part would be ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. For this song, make sure you're holding down those whole notes for 4 beats. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 counts. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have another challenge. Once again, play your part an octave higher on top of mine. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. So far we've been playing with our right hand and left hand separately on the staff, but now we're going to put them together to play on the grand staff. So remember that middle C is shared by both hands, and then the notes go their separate directions. The right hand will usually be playing in the treble clef, so the top row, and the left hand will be playing in the bass clef, so the bottom row. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3. we have yet another challenge and duet to play. So make sure to play your part an octave higher and play on top of my part. Ready? 1, 2, 3. So far, we've learned stepping and repeating notes, but now we also have skipping notes. For review, stepping notes are repeating and now skipping. So skipping notes are skipping a note in between two notes. So for example, I just played C and E, which means I skipped the D, which was between those two notes. So let's play this song and try to identify all these skips in this song to help you with skipping notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. When playing this song, try to think very bright and happy, very upbeat. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And again, you guessed it, we have another challenge or duet. So play your part an octave higher and on top of mine. So your part would be 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And now we have another challenge. So play your part now an octave lower than my part. So instead of going 8 notes up higher, go 8 notes lower. So before you were playing here, and now you'll be playing down here. So your part would be So play that on top of what I'm going to play. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. this song that we are in 3/4 time. So look up for those dotted half notes. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now, if you want a challenge, play your part an octave higher, just like usual, and on top of my part. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And now we're using our full middle C position. So those are all the notes that we learned from part 1. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And I bet you guessed it, now we're playing another challenge. So play your part an octave higher and on top of my part. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is the last and final song of Bastien Primer A. So make sure to do your absolute best and pay attention to all those little tiny details. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. And this is also our last and final challenge or duet together. So let's try our best together as well. Play your part an octave higher, just like every other time on top of my part. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. you've officially completed Bastien Primer A. That means you've completed your first piano book. Now, please practice these songs and I hope to see you in Bastien Primer B. Bye-bye!